What's going on YouTube? Reaper Reviews back at it again with my third video. Obviously I don't do very many reviews here, but when I come across a product that piques my interest, I gotta tell you about it, especially for those in the firearms community. I've got this here SpeedBeez branded AR-15 magazine loader, 223-556, and I believe it might even do 300 blackout. Don't hold me to it. They make one for just about any magazine you can think of, and I'll demonstrate that with another one of mine. And then I also have a generic brand of speed loader, and we'll be looking at that too. Try to keep this short and sweet. Goes on here one way. It clicks into place. Got the release right here when you're done. And it's just a little scissor action here. Just see how easy this is. And I know what some of you are going to say. You should be a man. Use your thumbs. I did for the longest time. When you're out there blowing off 2, 3, 4, 500 rounds at the range, 30 round magazines, I don't care how much of a man you are, and you ain't going to admit it, or you will. Jamming these damn things down in here with your thumbs. Pain in the ass sometimes, especially when that spring gets some tension on it. We all know. I mean, this is just effortless. And how long did this take me? There's 30 rounds. How long did it take me? 20 seconds, 25 seconds? I don't know, I wasn't counting. 30 round magazine, you see how easy that was, how quick that was. That's your steel Duramac. Here's a plastic 30 round magazine, Anderson brand. Fits on here as well. Clicks into place, quick release. Could have probably done it a little bit quicker if I would have had these lined up on the right side. I'm definitely not left-handed, so it's not going to be as quick. But you get the idea. Like, this is crazy. And as I said, SpeedBeez, they have several different speed loaders for several different types of magazines, specific to the magazine. Since AR-15 magazines are pretty universal, it's a one size fits all. But I also have, like I said earlier, another one sitting over here, specific to my Ruger Max 9. So that wasn't quite as quick, but my thumbs feel a hell of a lot better. Here we have the SpeedBeez for the Ruger Max 9. Same concept, same quick release, same amount of effort. Clicks right in there, so it's secure. Here's your standard load, 9mm Blazer. I'm not sure the drain weight on here, but let's see what we're working with here. I mean, can you really complain here? I don't think so. And there it is. Okay. Ruger Max 9, SpeedBeez. You can find them at speedbeez.com. I'll link it down in the description below. Just for a real world test here, I've got El Cheapo Amazon Special, and we'll show you how that one works. So this one's quite a bit different. It's just this really cheap piece of plastic, and it seems to be it's plastic, but it seems to be much better constructed. This was my first one. I'd seen all sorts of them on online. There's some good-looking ones too. Ones where you just load every piece of ammunition you got up on this little rail system and you push it down in there. I heard it could possibly bend the lips of your magazine, so I wasn't trying to take a chance on that. Especially with these Ruger mags, they seem to be very proud of them. I'm really not a fan of this particular speed loader, to be perfectly honest. Does the job, but fumbly. I don't like fumbly, and I think you would do just as well loading these with your thumb. Yeah, I hate this a lot. Junk. It works, but it's junk. I don't recommend it. What I do recommend is the SpeedBeez brand. I can't say enough about it. I'll be buying more for the rest of my arsenal. I hope you guys check it out. Leave a comment down below, like, share, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. I think there's probably going to be more on this subject pretty soon. Y'all take care. We'll holler at you later.